Businesses need project managers because a lot of companies are project-based. They may have an engineering project, they may have an IT project, and on that team they may have a lot of engineers or a lot of programmers, but they really need somebody with good project management skills to lead those engineers or IT people through that process. A great programmer doesn't necessarily make a great project manager. There are certain things like, how do you start a project? How do you build a good schedule? How do you communicate effectively with steering committee people that a programmer might not know how to do or might not want to do, for that matter. Having good project managers in your company are people that do that and do that very well and know how to do it and have the tools and techniques to do that. That's why companies need project managers in their company.
I work for a magazine printer, and we juggle a lot of projects, and we need to be as efficient as possible, and so we need good project management skills.
I am interested in this project management training because it provides me with a scientific way of managing a project, but also gives me some enlightenment on best practices of how to manage projects.
For this type of learning, I think for project management, I think it lends itself better to be, more formalized in the classroom than it is to try to do a distance learning online. So those are the reasons why I chose UVM. Because of the history and because it's local and I can come to the classroom versus doing something like this online.
The strength of this training is, I think, that the instructor is so approachable and uses real-world examples. So we're taking one project and we're working it all the way through, something that could actually happen that some of us may actually work on.
I think the strength of this training is that we get to talk about real-world examples and to go and step by step through the process. As an overview, it gives great guidelines of how project management, the process of project management. I think on a daily basis we do project management, but we don't know that we are doing it. And so it's nice to be in a course where you can take a pause and actually reflect back. So there's a lot of these things that, a lot of principles here that we are learning that when I go back, now I have a name to it. And so I think that's really helpful.
I think project management can help on a personal level, and that can translate into obviously both personal life and work life by learning to create an action plan or a goal set and put your steps into a time frame that is logical, and that involves working with the team, being realistic, setting budgets, and setting expectations, most importantly, that can come to fruition in the end, so it's a successful project.
Implementing project management at companies can mean getting projects done on time, on budget, and with the functionality and the objectives, achieving the objectives that they expected.